Today I am going to do a fun video and I'm going to show you what is inside of my hospital bag. I didn't do this with Winston and I was actually trying to think of what I put in my hospital bag with the other kids and I really can't remember. Probably a lot of the same things that I have in my bag this time, but I know that I always take more than I actually need when I'm at the hospital. That has happened every single time. So these are just a few basics. There probably are things in here that I won't use and that's okay. Sometimes I think it's better as long as you're not going overboard. You don't need a really huge bag, but I think it's good to have a little bit more than not enough. But usually the hospital has pretty much everything that you'll need. So I'm just going to hop right in. I am having the baby in a week from today, so I did just get this all packed up this weekend and I feel like this is good to go. I have everything that I need for the baby, so I think that we are ready for her, which just seems so crazy. It seems like time has gone by so slow, but now that it's here, it seems like it's gone by so quickly and we're just really ready to have her. We just went to a doctor's appointment and everything is measuring and looking great, so he feels really good about having our baby girl next Monday. So be sure to check out Casey Lavera Family Vlog channel so that you can see what's going on with that, and there will be a birth video, and then I'm going to do one more update video on this channel and I think just a fun little vlog of like getting ready for the baby. So those are some things that are coming up. Anyways, I will just jump into this. I got this bag at Target. I loved it. I love the colors. I love the size. I know that I will use this a lot after I have the baby and after the hospital and all of that. So I like the size of this. I definitely am not going to be filling it up. You can see like there's still a lot of room. So I don't have a ton of stuff in here. But I will start with like my toiletries. Okay, I haven't zipped anything up on this bag because I knew I'd be going through it. But I got this from TJ Maxx and I thought it was perfect because it had this pocket in the front. It came with this little pouch and then there's a lot of storage inside. Again, a bag that I know that I will use a lot. So right here in the front, I have this little pouch. This just has some mints in there and I have cinnamon mints that I love and some lip oil, some solid lip oil. This is argan oil. And I really love this. It's from the Body Shop. Every time that I've had a baby, my lips have gotten extremely dry. And also I get itchy from the medicines that they give me and I itch my nose a lot. So that always gets really dry and flakes and cracks. So I thought this would be good just to put on my lips and probably on my nose as well. And then I will also put some gum in here. I don't have that in here right now. I didn't realize that. So I will be putting some gum in this little pouch so that I can just leave this like right on the little table next to me and I can get to this really easily. Then I have another little lip balm, the EOS or EOS. I really like this kind. It's just like the mint one. So I wanted to have a couple on hand. I have breast pads and these are washable breast pads. I think that they're from the company Boob Ease. And I've never used washable, reusable breast pads before, but I wanted to give these a try. I'm only bringing one because my milk has never actually like fully come in when I've been in the hospital, so I don't think that I'll use them, but I'm bringing them along just in case. Something else that I wanted to make sure to bring along were these like travel Colgate Whisk little toothbrushes. I used these a lot when I was pregnant with Winston and had really bad morning sickness because if I ever had a bad taste in my mouth, it was just the worst. Like it made me so sick. So I took these with me everywhere I went so that I could brush my teeth anytime. And they're really great. They have like the toothpaste right inside of the little brush, has a little pick on the end. The reason that I want to bring these along is because I will be having a C-section, so the chances of me being able to get up throughout the day is pretty slim. I'll probably try to walk later in the evening, but just in case I feel like I need to brush my teeth, they'll be right there and I can get to them really easily. And another thing, if you're in labor for a long time and you have to have an emergency C-section, or if you're just, you know, have to stay in bed for a long time, you might not get the chance to brush your teeth. So these are great to have and to bring along because then you can at least brush your teeth quickly with these. Okay, moving on to the big part of our toiletry bag. I am bringing some dry shampoo. Again, I probably won't get up and I probably won't wash my hair. I'm sure that I will shower if I have the chance to, but I probably won't wash my hair. So I'll just bring some dry shampoo to keep it fresh and make sure everything is smelling and looking okay. I have my night serum here and this is Skin Laundry. I just started using this. It was in, I think, a FabFitFun box, and I love it so much. I really, really like serums at night, so I'm bringing that. And then also this from Clarins. This is a daytime moisturizer so that I can put this on in the morning, because really my face just gets so itchy. So I want to make sure that I'm moisturizing, because I always have like dry, flaky skin around my nose, and I'm just going to try to avoid that. Okay, and then I have a little bit of makeup. I know that I won't be wearing a lot of makeup while I'm at the hospital or even wanting to bother with it. So I just have some BB cream by Bobbi Brown, some bronzer and a brush, and some eyeliner and mascara. I don't think that I will use anything more than that, and I don't even know if I will use mascara, because I am going to get my eyelashes tinted, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I also have a brush, some bobby pins and hair ties. Then I am bringing some body butter, again from the Body Shop, just to make sure that I am not itchy or dry. And then another thing that always happens when I have babies from washing and putting so much hand sanitizer on, that my hands start to crack and flake and peel and get really yucky. So I got this, and I've never used it before, but it is a solid oil, and this is for your body and hair, and it's the argan oil again. I just want something that's really strong that can get in and repair my skin, because I know that I will do the same thing. I've done it every single time. Okay, I'm also bringing these Garnier Skin Active makeup wipes. I use the micellar water on a cotton ball at home, and I really love it. So when I saw that they made these disposable wipes, I wanted to grab them, and I really loved these. Again, I don't know when I'll be able to get out of bed, so I wanted to make sure to have them on my nightstand so that I could just wash my face at night. Okay, the hospital does provide pads, and they're really big and bulky and uncomfortable, which is okay, because that's kind of what you need, is just a big pad after you have a baby. But this time I decided to bring along a few different pads, and I don't know if I will use these, but I wanted to have them there just in case, or at least to wear home. So I got a few different sizes and kinds. These are probably the ones that I will use at first, and they're just always, I don't know what they're called, but they're the most absorbent and hold the most. And then I brought these just in case for some reason by the time I leave the hospital, everything's a little lighter. So I'm just bringing those along just in case. Okay, and the last thing I have in here is some organic nipple cream, and I've never tried this brand before, but it had really good reviews, and it's called Boob Ease. So I'll be sure to let you know how I like this. I also got another one from the Honest Company, but I'm only going to take this one to the hospital just to see how it works, and it doesn't have a smell at all. So I'll have to let you guys know what I think and if I like one or the other a little bit better, but that is Boob Ease, which I thought was funny. So that is everything for my toiletry bag. A couple other things that I will add to my toiletry bag right before we leave is my toothbrush, toothpaste, and deodorant. So those are really important things to have in your toiletry bag as well, but I will use those the morning of, so I will put those in as soon as we are getting ready to leave to the hospital. Okay, so kind of going along with my toiletry bag and everything that you need with that, like I mentioned, you don't know how long you're going to actually be in bed, so I am bringing along a hand mirror just in case I do want to put a little bit of makeup on, or if I'm washing my face at night, I want to be able to see. I thought a hand mirror would be a great thing to have this time, and this can just sit on the table and I can take care of everything that's going on. If I'm using the little toothbrushes, I can look and see what I'm doing. So I am bringing along a little hand mirror this time. Okay, again, I didn't know when I would be able to shower, so I got these baby Dove wipes so that I can wipe my body down and just feel a little bit more clean. I'm bringing 2 robes, and I don't know if I will wear these. I've actually never worn anything except for the hospital gowns that they give you, and I was trying to decide why I've never changed, because I have taken robes to the hospital before, and I think it's just because of the IV. I didn't know like how I would put my robe on with the IV without getting all tangled up, and so I think that I've just stayed in my robe, and also like I just didn't want to worry about it. So I am bringing 2, and I feel kind of silly for bringing 2, but I'm bringing one that's a little heavier just in case it's chilly in the room. And it's not super heavy, it's just going to be a little bit warmer, but it's still light. And then the front just has a zipper, so you can just unzip it to nurse the baby, and you don't have to worry about pulling anything up or anything like that. I really love robes like this for after you have a baby. I lived in a robe like this after I had Winston. And then I have this other one that's really light. It's also longer sleeved, but it's a really, really light material. Again, it zips in the front. And I wanted to make sure to wear a long robe just in case my legs were showing. I just wanted to be a little more covered up. So we'll see if I use these. I don't know if I will. I also have 2 different pairs of underwear. I don't know if I will use either of these either because they do give you those big mesh underwear that are terrible to look at, but they're nice and they're comfortable and you don't have to worry about anything getting messy. But I did buy a big pair of underwear so that I knew that they would be comfortable and they would fit and nothing would rub on my incision scar. So I have these. I just made sure to get a bigger size. Okay, and then I also saw these online and decided to give them a try. I don't know if I'll be ready to wear these when I'm leaving the hospital, but thought if I felt like I needed a little more support after having a C-section, these might be nice. They're from the brand Upspring and they're C Panty for C-section recovery. And they're supposed to help slim belly, protect incision, support weakened abdominal muscles, speed recovery, and shrinks uterus. So they have a silicone panel in the front and it helps reduce the scar, redness, and itching. So it had pretty good reviews and I just thought that I would give it a try. Again, I don't know if I will be ready to use this at the hospital. I didn't think it would hurt to bring it along. So this is what they look like. And you can see right here is the panel and inside it has a silicone and that will be against your incision. So it's soft and you don't have to worry about like cotton or anything sticking to your incision and then pulling it or messing with it because that won't stick to it. And then it just goes up a little higher. I have worn like belly bands after I've had my babies, but I didn't like them because I liked feeling my baby against me and I just felt like that was like a barrier. And I like that this kind of helps support those muscles because that was my favorite thing about wearing a belly band, was just feeling that support, because after you have a baby you just feel like, oh, like everything's just kind of like weak, and it just makes your belly and your back feel better to have that extra support. So this is supposed to give you all of that extra abdominal support, help support your muscles, but it's thin. So I feel like even if I'm wearing this, I'll still be able to feel her against me, because I just think that time goes by so fast when you're just holding your tiny little newborn. I'm not worried about my belly being flat. I just want to have that extra support for my muscles. So I'm excited to give these a try and I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know my thoughts on them. I also saw these online and thought that they would be a lot of fun to take this time. It's always nice to take your own socks to the hospital. I think that hospital socks are so uncomfortable and itchy. So these have the grip on the bottom, so if you want to walk around in them, you can. I'm going to open them up really quickly. But they're so cute. They had a bunch that said different things. I got some for Carly too. And this one says, Baby Love. So the design is what grips the floor if you're going to walk in them so you don't slip. And I just thought that these would be fun to take this time. So I have a pair of these. And then I also have a pair of sandals. And these are Birkenstocks, but they're different kind. I think that they're more of like a water shoe. You don't have to worry about them getting yucky. But a lot of people have mentioned that they like to wear flip-flops in the shower. And I've never thought about that before. And I was like, maybe that would be nice to wear some sandals into the shower. And the reason I went with a Birkenstock instead of a flip-flop is because I had these. I just ordered them for the summertime. And I thought I can keep my socks on and then just slip them in. So it's kind of like a slipper. So I don't feel like I need to take a slipper too because I can keep my socks on and just slip them inside of my sandals. So I am bringing these things and then I can just wear these home. So I thought that that would work out nice. I will let you know. I'm just realizing another thing that I don't have in here that I do have, I just washed last night, is a nursing bra. So I will definitely be bringing along a nursing bra to wear at the hospital under my robe or under the hospital gown. Okay, and the last thing that I have in here is my coming home outfit. And I just have this really long, lightweight sweatshirt. And I just thought that it was cute because it was pink and it's really comfy. And I don't have to worry about it fitting because it's going to fit for sure. So I thought that this would be comfortable to wear home. I also wanted to be in something that I knew that I would want to stay in once I got home. So I didn't want to bother with like jeans or a dress or anything like that because I know that I will be comfy in this outfit. And then I just have some leggings that I got to wear with it. And these are high waist leggings. So again, I feel like I'll have a little more support, but I did get them in a bigger size. so that I didn't have to worry about trying to squeeze into something that I know will not fit me right after I have the baby. That is it for what is inside of my hospital bag. I know I'm missing a few things that I'm going to go and get right now and make sure that they are packed and ready to go so I don't forget. I hope you found this helpful if you're trying to decide what to put in your hospital bag. I try to keep everything kind of basic and simple and not bring too much, but it is better to have a few more things than not enough things when you get to the hospital. So I think that all of these things are very, very helpful. If I am missing anything that you used that you swear you need at the hospital, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!